Hi, my name's Lynn, and I have a wonderful daughter, Ashley, who has multiple handicaps. It was a really difficult decision to sell our house. It was a really perfect setup for us, but it was too much for me to handle, and it took me some time. But I decided to put it on the market. Unfortunately, I was pressured into accepting a real estate agent that was a neighbor, and he guaranteed me he'd have the house sold, but I was nervous about it, so he had me sign a contract for 30 days. I never got a reasonable offer in those 30 days. At the end of that, I refused to renew with him, and after seeing a lot of signs of Hans Ostrom around the area, I decided to give him a call, and I was introduced to Melroy, who was incredible. He was my hero. And he came into our home. He went over the whole process in a very patient, quiet manner, gave me a chance to digest everything, showed me all of the features that they offer. I was amazed. He just was so patient with me, and he gave me the confidence that my house would be able to be sold after the initial bad experience. I went through the process with Hans Ostrom, with Melroy. He sold our house within a very short period of time, and he got well over the asking price, and I was absolutely delighted because it gave me the opportunity to look for something else to buy in my price range. And again, they also helped me with finding something, and it was a difficult situation as well, because having a disabled daughter with a wheelchair, I had to be very careful what I could purchase. And it took some time, but they found me the perfect home. My daughter came in and she just immediately felt comfortable and at home, which is very difficult for her. And she's just been phenomenal with it. She's been happy here. She's adjusted very well. The dog even likes it. And Melroy, again, just helped with every step of the way. I was amazed with the brochure that they've produced. It made me want to buy my house all over again. It was just beautiful. And the fact they used a drone and you could see the neighborhood just delighted me. It was so amazing to see the process and all the effort that they put in on our behalf. And it was just a really wonderful experience, especially after the first one being so disappointing. I found Hans by just seeing the signs around and sort of just picked up the phone. So it was just kind of a spur of the moment. I'm going to try, and I'm going to talk to these people and see what they have to say and see if they make me feel comfortable, which Melroy did immediately. And I've had a delightful experience with both the sale and the purchase of my new home. I can't thank Melroy and Hans Ostrom's team enough. They've been great, and I wouldn't hesitate when I'm ready to sell again, which at some point I will have to be, obviously, to call Melroy and get him back on my side. I wouldn't think twice about recommending Melroy especially, but Hans Ostrom as well, because of the competency and the patience and the understanding that they used with me, having been an inexperienced purchaser and seller. They walked me through every step, and I can't appreciate it more, and I wouldn't hesitate to recommend Melroy and Hans Ostrom to any friend or family member, or even anybody I met on the street. Puppy Oreo, she's made the adjustment incredibly well. We had a backyard when we had our house that she could run out in by herself. And she has made the adjustment so well that she goes out walking on the leash without any issues. And she's made new friends here too at this building. And actually I've met a lot of wonderful people here. And I'm so happy to be here, because you have a socialization that we didn't have before. I was more isolated at being in the house with a handicapped daughter. And even Ashley, when she sees someone new, she says, and what's your name? And everyone tells her name, and they remember her and speak to her, and they're so kind to her that I couldn't ask for more.